Talk to me, man.
No. That was a lot of fun. Oh.
You guys were battling like first half so close, second half.
That was so good.
Great race, man.
That was so good. Thank you.
Jared Stock, P1 at round 4 of the SOR Enduro Championship.
We did it. We finally did it. It was a good day. Started off back and forth with Travis though in first, probably half the race, I'd say, 5 laps or so. Really slippery at the beginning of the round, or beginning of the day. It rained that first half of the race, so it was just greasy, slippery. The woods actually were better than the grass track. Grass track was super slippery. But yeah, Travis and I went back and forth. We just kind of hovered each other, and it was weird because normally I'd be faster in the grass and him faster in the woods, but it was the opposite. He kicked my butt in the grass track and I was able to catch him in the woods. So strange day, but kept it really consistent, and my fitness was good. Probably some of the best riding that I've done for me, so I was really happy with that.
Yeah, it was interesting watching. You know, I was scurrying around in the woods for the first half of the race and watching you just sitting on Travis's rear wheel. I was wondering, you know, was this strategy or was it just you couldn't get around him? Or
a little bit of strategy. Like, we had passed each other. Like, when we were through here, Travis was usually ahead, and sometimes out there I was ahead. But we both crashed multiple times, just tip overs, which allowed the other person to get ahead of each other. And then once we just kind of freight trained for a bit, I was trying to get a feel of where I maybe could make a pass and where I was faster. And so I knew I had to if I was gonna make a pass, it had to be like before the woods, because I could make a gap up. because he was actually just straight up faster than me in the grass track. So if I made the pass before then, he just passed me back. So I ended up making a pass between the two wood sections on a very short open section. So yeah, hit the rev limiter and held her on. It was kind of a chicken race to the single track woods. So yeah, made that happen, which was fun. But yeah, a heck of a race, like between the two of us. Like that was, God, had to have been pure entertainment watching each other just back to back. Like not even a half a second between each other pretty much the whole time.
What was really interesting too was it was like almost felt like a little F1 pit strategy going on where Travis pitted one lap and then you came screaming through, pitted the lap after, and it really was, it felt like a fuel pit battle for a minute.
Yeah, that was kind of funny because I like put all that effort into making that pass, and then like 2 minutes later he pit. So yeah, I didn't know how much fuel I had, but I knew I had enough to do an hour. But yeah, honestly, I looked down and I still had a bit of fuel left, so I went one more lap. I knew I could get one more lap out of it, so I did that. It was kind of close. Like I only had probably a couple inches left in the tank after I came back, but it was good because it allowed me to get that gap that I wanted and pushed really hard that lap that he pitted, got a gap, came in, fueled up, and went back out there and just, I think I just was able to maintain that gap the rest of the time, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, hey, congratulations, man. Who do you want to thank?
Yeah, got to thank the whole crew first and foremost. We had a gnarly time getting this course ready. Ton of work. We're a couple days short, so everybody that came and helped out, unreal. Super stoked. And KTM Canada, Leatt, Rhino Power, Southland Power Sports, you know, for getting allowing me to be out here and racing these bikes. Big help. And yeah, everybody's been awesome.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Shane Cuthbertson, big day at round 4 of the SOR Enduro Championships.
Yeah, turned out to be a good day. I decided to ride, it was raining quite a bit before a race. Last night I decided to ride my 4-stroke, just a little bit more comfier on it. And but this morning I was definitely thinking about the 2-stroke because it was raining quite a bit. 4-stroke though kind of held in there, and it was a nice challenge for me to be able to ride the 4-stroke. I don't usually ride it off-road, so yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a challenging day, but ended up P3, so I'm super stoked on that.
Yeah, I mean, you were riding really strong. What did you think of the style of track? We don't see this in Alberta so much.
Yeah, I really liked it. Like, I like the fact that you're kind of in single track, like it's fairly flowy. So the speeds are down there, and then you have the grass track. I think it's about 5 kilometers long, and then we're back into the single track. So the grass track just helped kind of change things up throughout the day. Kind of lets you catch your breath a little bit, turn the throttle a little bit harder, and so yeah, it was a really enjoyable course.
Well, I know we're a year out, but I have to ask, you know, any outlier updates or?
It looks like it's happening in 2025. We're just working on the dates. Red Bull's in, and the World Championship promoter's in. So yeah, we're just working out some of the details. So yeah, it looks for sure it'll be back in 2025.
Well, it's exciting news. Congratulations on a great ride today.
Right on. Thanks.
All right, Amber Giroux came. You saw, you conquered round 4 of the SOR Championship Series.
Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. Brought me more back into the motocross style of racing, which I totally missed this year for some reason, which I did show up to a few different MX events and I had an absolute blast. So having this combined with the enduro, which I've kind of changed over to for the last 10 plus years, but back to going moto style with the fast laps was absolutely such a blast.
Yeah, what was your favorite part of the course?
I'm gonna say probably the grass track, because, you know, getting back into the style of the foot out was like so awkward on lap 1, but just fell straight into the groove lap 2, and it was so much fun. The course was just unreal. The flagging, so many hours. Courtney and Jared and everybody else that helped out. This couldn't have been any better of an event.
You guys were really struggling with some very rainy conditions, really slick this morning.
Oh yes, yeah. So the rain definitely turned it into a skating rink in some sections, and it made it super challenging. But like with me, I'm always smiling, laughing at myself about the dumb things that are going on out there. Like, you know, trying to go up a hill and it literally looks like sheer ice, and it was. So like, you know, having the balls just to grab gears right from the bottom, even though you're sliding out all over the place, was definitely awesome. It made for a really good mix of riding because it was dry at the start and then led into rain. So the kind of style that you had to lay out on the line, it changed drastically, and it was just cool to have that different kind of aspect on it. Dry to wet all in one race. It was so fun.
Well, big day for you. Who do you want to thank?
So my sponsors this year, I really want to thank Rainy Creek Power Sports, Climb, M7 Graphics, and Steve Sosa with Sosa Original Graphics.
Congratulations.
Thank you.